Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Okomfo Anokye, and I welcome you to this episode called Experience Ghana. So, today I am taking you to the Eastern region to educate you more about a festival celebrated by the people of Ebrew. Before I do that, let me educate you more on how this festival came about. So, at a point in time, there was famine, and then they sort of coming together as a people to harvest. So at a point in time, they went to the Bosompra forest to talk to their uh, chief priest about this famine, and then that was where everything started from. So the Eji is basically about the eating of the new yam. So when I talk about eating of new yam, a people of Hebrew who speaks Latin, we normally call them mente mente. These are the people who celebrate the Eju festival, which is the eating of the new yam. So it is celebrated in 2 days. So Saturday and Sunday and then Monday. On Monday, that is when they go to the forest to harvest the new yam and bring it back to the shrine. That is the Bosom Pra shrine to perform some rites, and then they start eating. So let me take you through how it is done. So on Sunday, they sit down, the chiefs sit with their people and then discuss what they have been able to achieve, how they have been able to feed each other, and then they plan on their next move on how to celebrate this festival. So on Sunday, when the king sits with them, they perform some rites, but before it starts, they pour libation. As usual, they have to talk to their gods, have to pave way for certain things before the rite is done. So the Achiame Hine, that the chief linguist, he comes on board, perform the rites, and before that the king has to make some declarations before that is done. So let me take you through how it is done. So on Sunday, they go to the Bosompra forest. After the meeting has been done with the people, the youth in the town visits the Bosompra forest to pave way. It's a forest, so they have to pave way, which would lead to where the bosom pra is in the forest. When after that is done, they come back to the town and then the shrine, which is located behind the Mankado Palace. The Mankado is the second in command of Ebrio. So if Openyi Hineku isn't around, the Amankado is the one who takes over. So this shrine, the Bosompra shrine, is located right behind the Amankado Palace. So when they return from the Bosompra forest, they bring the king, they come along with the king, and then the Amankado himself to where the shrine is. They come to sit there, perform some rites by using palm wine. Sheep, the sheep is definitely going to be slaughtered, and then the blood is going to be sprinkled at the shrine. And then on Monday, the youths come together with their kingmakers, and then Amankado. The king himself doesn't go to the forest. They go with Amankado. That's the second in command to perform the rites for the second time. Then the yam is harvested. There, before the yam is harvested, nobody is allowed to go in there. Nobody is allowed to go in there. It is only the king, that Amankado, the second in command, the chief linguist, together with the other linguist, the sub linguist. They go in there, pour some libations before the yam is harvested. So after harvesting the yam, they now come back to the Bosompra shrine, as I said earlier on, which is located behind the Amankado palace. They come there, perform the final rites by mixing the pounded yam, which has been the yam that has been harvested. They come back to the shrine, pound it, mix it with palm oil and the blood of the sheep that was slaughtered. They mix it, perform some rites again at the shrine. Afterwards, they come out of the shrine, come, pound same yam, share with the people, have fun, and then that is how it is done. I'll show you some videos of how it is done. Stay with me as I take you through. Right now, I'm standing in front of the Brew Palace, right? And then tomorrow happens to be the Yam Festival. So today, what they are going to do is they are going to the forest to pave way for tomorrow, right? They'll be going for the yam tomorrow. So today, what they are going to do is they are going to pave way for tomorrow in order for them to pick up the yam easily. So now let's talk about the importance of this festival. This festival is basically to thank the gods for taking them through the famine period and then bringing them this far. No, during that period they went through, there was hunger. So now that they have lots of food stuff to eat, they have to definitely celebrate this festival and give thanks to the gods. Now, it will entice you to know that if this festival or this rites aren't performed and anyone tries to take or eat the yam, it is going to incur some illness on whoever takes it. That is why this festival or the rites are performed. So that's all for this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Till we meet again, my name is Emmanuel Kofi Otre. But join us on our next episode and visit to the Eastern region to experience more. Thank you.